Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Pardon the lateness today. I overslept. Just catching up from retreat time is it's a lot. I mean, it was back to back weekend retreat, and I must have needed more sleep. So I apologize for the delay. So, good morning, Instagram, and good morning, Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for being here. Terry McCormick, thank you for being here on Instagram. And Cindy and Abby, Facebook user, good morning, whoever you are. Facebook user, again, good morning, whoever you are. Charmin, so good to see you, my friend. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. And Jody, good morning. And Carson, good morning. Thanks for being here, everybody. Today's focus on our guided meditation is believe. Now, when you think of the word believe, I don't know, I always go to the Cher song, do you believe in love after love? Well, what is it that you believe in? What is it that you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in others? Do you believe in gratitude? Do you believe in your attitude? What is it that you believe in? What is the first thing that you think of when you hear the word belief or believe? What is it? Good morning, Jean. Travel chick. Bon voyage. Good morning. Vicky, good morning. Dolores, my anxiety went when you weren't here. Off the charts, grand rising. Yes, I know. Just falling asleep and waking up with bedhead and not really caring, obviously. Mrs. Torres, good morning. Thank you for being here. So what is it that you believe in? Just tell me in the chat, what is it that you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? That's really, really important, is if you believe in you, and do you believe in the pieces that make up you? Good morning, H. Good morning, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I believe in magic. Yes, so do I, with the song in the background. I believe in my sovereign self. Yes, excellent. That's what I was going to say. Do you believe in magic? So the important thing is not that soap make bubbles, but the important thing is there a quality in yourself that you believe in? Good morning, Lori. Long time no see. Hope you are doing well and hope that you got home safely. Desiree, good morning. So let's look at that word belief or believe. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. And as you close your eyes, I'd like you to think about where in your life do you need to believe in yourself a little bit more? Is it believing in your words, believing in your heart, believing in others? What is it that you need? Takes a bit, but I do believe in myself and my qualities. Excellent, Vicky. Travel Chick says that too. I also believe in purpose and everything happened at just the right time. Exactly. I believe I'm resilient. Yes. Good morning, Chris from Iowa. Do you believe in your words? That's what we're talking about. Do you believe in your words? When you show up and you stand up, do you believe in your words? And that's really important, to believe in what you say and act on the belief. Because sometimes our words are just our words. But now we have to believe in what we say and follow up with the action of that belief. So Good morning, Missy. Good morning, Kelly. Vicky says, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So important. Heather says, a bit emotionally beat up the past few days, so a reminder of belief is important. Excellent. Because here's the thing, guys. People are going to say what they're going to say. People may take their assumptions and look at what they believe to be true. And you have to look at what you believe is true. And then show the action based on your belief, right? Communication is so important in so many areas, right? So if we learn that we believe in ourselves and we are walking our walk and talking our talk, and let me tell you, I don't always get it right. It's a learning lesson every single day. Yes, live my truth. So true. So true. Good morning, Laura. Trying to be a duck, not a sponge. A duck lets the water roll off. Yes, very true. And as empaths, it's so important to honor and trust ourselves and believe in ourselves, right? Because part of that manifestation piece is the piece of belief, So Missy says, don't talk about it, be about it. Oh, I like that, Missy. That's really good. Missy D, that's really good. I like that a lot. I don't think I'll steal that one, but it's a really good one. Don't talk about it, be about it. Very good. Well done, you, as my friend Sarah May from the UK would say. Well done, you. All right, so put your hand on the center of your chest. I want you to take just a moment to breathe. Slowly close your eyes. And I want you to focus on something that you believe in, whatever that may be. Breathe into that. What does it take for that belief? What does it take for you to stand in that belief, to stand in the believing of self? Is it that you need support? Is it that you might need some action step to say yes to you because yes, I am, because yes, I can? What is it that you need? And see what you need coming closer to you. Maybe it's someone or people to hear you. Maybe you believe in yourself when you are getting some form of validation. But remember, the validation has to come from self first. Maybe you want to believe that you can do better. Then acknowledge that within yourself. Each day, I am doing something better. Each day, I'm taking a tiny step towards my goal. And perhaps the belief or believing that you can is showing you that you are. Every time you say, I can't, or every time you say, it's not possible, but you really want it, you're moving further and further away from that which you need or that which you want. And sometimes the key about what you need is asking for the support to receive it. I believe I can do X, Y, and Z, but I need support for that person to help me with that. So important. Take another breath in. Put your hand in the center of your chest a little bit deeper and believe in yourself. Believe that you can step into action by being accountable for your words. And when you say yes to you, you know that that yes is coming and the action step that you need to get to it, right? So take a nice breath in. Exhale out and tell me in the comments, what did you come up with? What is something that you know that you believe in, but you might need the support in it? For example, perhaps that you wanted clarification on something. You wanted to believe in something, but it wasn't true, or you didn't know how to do it. A lot of assumptions around it, but you didn't ask for the support so you could believe in your, I'll even say, believe in your accusation. Or you needed clarity on something and you believe that you were being heard, but you weren't. If you want something, you've got to go for it, right? And if somebody is blocking what you want, you need to ask them for clarification, move them out of the way, or say, this is where I'm going for. Good morning, Pandora. Good morning, Michelle. From glimmer to glow to beam of light. Yes, however that translates for you. However that translates for you. Right? Good morning, Jacob. I believe that source is working things out for me, and I believe when the time is right, it'll feel the right time to take inspired action. Exactly. Kelly says, not sure if it's the right words, but I believe I can move past my grief. I need to believe, Audie Goat says, I need to believe that I will have a successful move back to California. Yes. I believe in my knowledge and learning. I need to trust in my abilities. Yes. So when you state these belief systems that you want, how can you get there? What's a step that you need to get to that place? What's the action step? Marmo Hodges, good morning, says, I need to stop worrying about everyone because it's stopping me from being okay for me. Exactly. Travel Chick says, kind of stumped on this. I've been going full force lately and I'm not stopping until I get where I want to get and know now more than ever I deserve it. Well, that's believing in yourself, is it not? Audio Goats just said, most of all, I need to believe in myself, right? Because again, you cannot repair what you replay. Let me say that again. You can't repair what you replay, right? So think about a situation. Think about that you wanted something and it didn't happen. And you were complaining about it, but you weren't doing an action step about it. The action step is I'm just going to say it. You're bitching about it. Instead of saying, I need this, I'm going to ask for this, I'm going to, or ask clarification because that thing, whatever block it is in the way, right? Marmo Hodge says, I feel to set in my ways to change. Okay, I feel to set in my ways to change. Okay, but change is what's challenging, right? Dolores says, I keep comparing myself to my old level of stamina. I'm just spinning my wheels. Well said, you. Well said, you, Delora. This is such a good statement. It is, Michelle. You have to believe in it, right? If you want something, you say it. You say what you want, right? So important. So important. Nothing is worse than just bitching about something and not doing anything about it. Because what are you doing? You're saying that it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This doesn't happen. And this person isn't allowing to do this. And that is happening. And blah, blah. Then what are you doing about it? Like Dolores said, just spinning her wheels. I'm not saying Delora bitched about anything, but when you're angry about yourself, that's not believing that you deserve it or that you want it. Good morning, Sheila. Julie says, you need to love yourself before anyone can love you. Believe in yourself first, then let others believe in you. Exactly. I quit trying to control everything and started working. I love that. Good for you. Good for you. So I fall into that category too much. I find myself complaining. I need to stop and figure out what I'm going to do about it. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. Exactly. Because stop bitching about stuff and just do it. Or just ask for what you need, right? I mean, we've all done it. And this doesn't happen, and this doesn't happen. And can you believe blah, 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 blah. Right. Once didn't get a job and something better came along. Just watched a coworker not get the promotion she wanted, so she torpedoed her career. Didn't finish out her 2 weeks. Didn't work on her cases for the past 10 days. Damaged others because she didn't get what she wanted. Right. And that is reactive. To do something proactive is believing in you. We're so used to doing, well, this didn't happen and blah, blah, blah. And can you believe blah, blah, blah? And why? And negative, negative, negative. Look at Delora. Inspired action equals traction. Delora, look at you today. You're on fire. Fire. Fire, girl. Good for you. So, questions that you might have. Sometimes I'm not sure how or what to do about some things, working on figuring that out. I understand. Sounds easy, but it's so difficult. Where do you start? You start one step at a time because we're looking at the goal and not seeing how we can get what we need. We're looking at the end result and, oh my God, it's so impossible to get there. Well, a wonderful friend of mine, and some of you know her, Speak to Beth. So Beth Eiglarsh, when we were in the Bahamas and we did that retreat, she suggested that, and I've used this as well, she suggests that we take the goal that we want and we write it on an index card. Good morning, Bees Rainbow. And you write, so for example, for me, my book is finished, or I finished completing a book, right? What's the step that you have to do before that? What's the step that you have to do before that? What's the step before that? So what you're doing is, I published a book. The next thing I need to do is get it edited. The step before that is I have to finish the book. The step before that is what? Write out the chapters. The step before that is do the outline. The step before, whatever all those steps are, right? But now you have an index card of all the steps that you need, but you started backwards moving forward. And now you have something step to step. It's really good, right? It's really good. Vicky says sometimes you have to believe in yourself and not to care if everything is socially accepted, but it makes you happy or something you want. Exactly. Marlene, hello from Puerto Rico. Hello. Yes. Julie says, I get told often I see the cup always half full. I believe if you follow that cup will never be half empty. Exactly. Vicky says, sometimes you have to believe in yourself enough not to care. Yes. If everything is socially accepted, but it makes you happy or something you want. Yep. The cup is filling. Excellent, H. Me too. Well, it's about time, Michelle Moray. Heather, I'm learning to own and love my weirdness. Yes. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Carson says, create an action step plan. Way cool to work the manifestation. Love it. Oh, I'm very good at disassembly. I know you are. You are doing great at it. You're such a treasure to have in my life. And sometimes a challenge too, Michelle, right? Sometimes I like to challenge people to speak up and say what they want, and to speak up and say what they need. And, it's a challenge. And I will hold somebody accountable because I expect them to hold me accountable, right? Don't stop believing. Yes. It's silly things. Wasn't thinking negative, but my car apparently was and decided not to start. And it caused me to miss a doctor's appointment. What's that? Maybe it's showing you the strength that you have within you, the resourcefulness, right? Who knows? We never know exactly why, right? It's the week for cars. Mine too is now in dead car graveyard. Horrible, right? Marmo Hodges, I feel so inadequate compared to you all. No, do not compare yourself to anybody else. I learned that the hard way. Do not compare yourself to everyone else. Compare yourself to how you were yesterday. Compare yourself to how you were yesterday. How are you going to be today? How are you going to be in this moment? How are you going to be in the next hour? Are you constantly improving? And when you do fall, then what happens? You either sit there and you cry about it and you spiral down, or you say, okay, this is a time to pause. Maybe that wasn't the right way, or I'm missing a step, or this is the time to rest. And now I'm going to pick myself and move. Right? And here's the funny thing. I just, Vicky says, this has been great, but off to the commissary. Have a blessed day. You too, Vicky. You too. So, yes, please don't compare yourself. I've just been on this journey for a little over a year now, and I still feel like I just started. I learn so much every day. I try to be better than I was yesterday. I hope so, Michelle. I really do. I really do, from all of you. I hope I don't always get it right, you guys. I don't get it right. Don't ever compare yourself. Don't ever compare just because I teach this that I'm getting it right. I learn every day just like you do. Right? So stuff happens, and it's what we do with it to move through it. Right? I could sit here and say, oh my gosh, my book was promised to be out by January of this year. Look where we are. If I'm going to sit here and compare myself. And that's what I did for 3 months. I compared that my book wasn't good enough. I compared that the chapters weren't long enough. I compared that, this was going to happen. I compared it to all the things that I knew about X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's going to be what it's going to be. Just finish it and go back and edit what you need. And I was stuck on 2 whole chapters. 2 whole chapters. And that stopped everything. When I got some feedback, that stopped things. So it's letting go of the perfection piece. Still, again, even though I work so hard on doing that, it's letting go of that perfection piece and just being. So on that, I say cheers to you. Cheers, everybody. So good in the morning. I haven't drank coffee in almost 3 years. So it's just really good. I love a good cup of tea. So I hope this has been inspiring for all of you. Now, tonight starts our first class of the Intuitive Development Series. Have a beautiful day, H. Have a beautiful day. Tara, good morning, my friend. Today starts the intuitive class. Now, they're 2 hours long. There's a series of them. Thanks to Laura. There's a series of them. Or you can do one. But if you do all 3, you get a discount with the all 3. Also, I am taking 3 more clients to move through the holidays and into the year. So we've got November, December, January, and I'm doing life coaching, and I'm taking 3 more clients because I only wanted 5, and I'm doing 3 more clients for my one-on-one empowerment coaching. There is a code for it. Audio Goat says, I'm highly interested in the life coaching. All right, let's talk about it. It's half off. It's half off, guys. And that deal will probably not happen again. I'm just going to say, as I move forward, that won't happen again. And I'm really excited about it. Thanks, Duke. Let's get you to where you need to be and go beyond your limitations. Do you need accountability for your goals? Look at Delora. Want to see yourself getting there, but feel like something's blocking you? Let's work together. View this offer at eliaspatras.com/events. So true. What does that entail? What it entails, thank you for asking. What it entails is 3 months, so 12 weeks with me every week, getting homework every week, setting a goal. And sometimes we can have different goals, right? But it's setting a goal and it is accountability. For example, if you say something like, my goal is to love myself better. For example, my goal is to love myself better. And your homework assignment was to buy yourself flowers. And you needed to send me the picture of your flowers. And you didn't. It is not the shame on you for not doing your homework. It's looking at it and saying, okay, oops, a gnat. Okay, it's not saying, oops, there's a gnat because of the flowers. It's saying, where else do I not support myself or do something kind for myself? And it's looking at the why. and it's looking at the how, and it's looking at the what. So some of these things, and then intuitively, I use the intuitive piece to go into where did that might have shift for you in your life and how, right? So, Leslie, contact me. Again, we got 3 spots left. And that's one-on-one with me. So if you're interested, let me know. I had to buy a new furnace this week. No life coach for me. A new furnace. Well, you got to keep warm. So that's important. It's important, right? It's important. What else we got going on? We have this weekend, we have Friday is our prayer for peace. So prayer for peace is so important. We're doing it every Friday. Good morning, Ronnie. So good to see you. And Dolores says, or when, where did that behavior stem from? Yes, exactly. Shawana, good morning. Thanks for being here. So Prayers for Peace is Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. And what we're doing with that is we are praying for the world. And we're going to keep on doing that. Now, good morning. And then also thank you. That's exactly where I was going to go next. Shauna Fisher will be our guest on Saturday. Shauna is an animal communicator, and she's just an absolute doll. So you want to find her, and she might be giving away something. And I'm really excited to have Shauna on. She is going to talk about how we can show our gratitude for our pets. How can we communicate and show our gratitude for our pets, and what do they think about stocking stuffers and a whole bunch of other stuff? So come join me there. And Delora and both Carson are saying to come, if you're in person, come to the new Renaissance bookstore. On the 12th, we're going to do an oracle reading workshop. What does that mean? I'm going to teach you how to read an oracle and on your own, how to trust you instead of reading the book, right? Shauna is so fabulous. Just had a reading, made it such a difference in my pets. I love that. And there she is, my mountain gal. Shauna Fisher is the best for animals. Yes, I would say the 2 top people that I know are Shauna Fisher and Rhiannon Archuleta. I love them both. Should we bring our own decks for Sunday? Yes, please do. Please do. Now, we will have the new moon guided meditation. We will have it. It will be a little bit shorter than usual. I'm just going to share this. I can't believe I'm going to share this on the live, but I share everything on the live. I start my colonoscopy prep that evening. So it's supposed to start at 7. So if we start at 7:15, I think I'll be okay. Rad girl, hello, thank you for joining. So it's going to be a shorter guided meditation, okay? You're going to need to bring pen and paper for your guided meditation, okay? And then we have late night chat, chit chat and fun on Tuesday, the 14th. And I said yesterday, I said the 15th, but it will be the 14th. And it's all good. It's all good. You're funny. You're very funny. Are you recording me? Us copying? No, I'm not recording it. You're funny. So, and what I want to share the most is, besides the life coaching being half off, besides the prayers for peace, besides the class that starts tonight on learning more about your psychic senses, and then growing your psychic senses, and then grounding and empowering the empath, is Are you going to be alone on Thanksgiving? Don't be. Come join me. Go to eliaspatris.com, look under events, and look for Zoom for the holidays. 2 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Emmy time, which is Mountain Time, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. We're going to do Zoom for the holidays. Bring your favorite food, bring your favorite recipe. We're going to chit chat for a little bit. Don't be alone for Thanksgiving. Me and the dogs will be here. John's going to be at work. So come join me. Come join me. You will get to hear my turkey gobble. It's fun. It'll be fun. Okay. I've been doing this since the pandemic. So come join me. Come join me. Okay. So, and then thank you. And then the latest podcast is with my guest, Pandora Pappas. Please sign up at mindbodyspirit.fm. Get the app. It's available on you can follow Your Inner Voice, the podcast, on Spotify, Google, and Apple. And please write about it. Please like it. Please do something. Rate it. Thank you. Thank you. You can rate it. Thank you for that. Because that really helps a lot, guys. We're really doing some amazing stuff. And November is my planning month. So I can't wait to tell you what else is coming up for next year. So Zoom for the holidays saved me 1 year. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So again, join my email list and monthly contest at eliaspatris.com. And again, 3 spots left, guys. You want to sign up now. I just got an email from someone. So yeah, it says life coaching. So if you're interested, contact me. All right. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Remember, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From my heart to yours. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. And thank you, YouTube. Are you going to tell us what John is going to be working on? What John's going to be working on? We'll see. You never know. I want to say what Dolores is working on. All right, everybody. Have a beautiful day, and we'll talk soon. Take care.